What the fuck is up, you guys? No, I'm gonna be straight up honest. I know there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that hate me. I know there's a lot of people that can't fucking stand me. And I've been paying attention and I've noticed some shit. I've noticed that half of the people that watch me, want me to get political. They want me to have my old edge back. They want me to stand up and speak the truth and talk shit that is essentially not even talking shit, but the fucking truth. Well, guess what? You got your fucking wish. Because let me tell you right now, I've done a lot of, and I mean a lot of research in the past couple hours since my last live stream. And let me tell you, I've found out a lot of shit about a lot of motherfuckers. And just let me say this, all you motherfuckers are getting called out right here, right now. See, people like you, Bombshell Reloaded, are pathetic. And you want to know why you're pathetic? Because one, you're an old ass hag trying to fit in with the younger generation. And I'm sorry to tell you, but you're kind of out of your fucking league, old lady. So you need to quit pretending that you're fucking 20 years old again, when really we all know that you're 40 plus years fucking old. So you can quit that shit right the fuck now, you sack of shit. And Bombshell, why the fuck you still trying to come after me, bitch? I ain't done shit to you. Last time I talked to you was like what? Last year? What up, Clint? I mean, seriously, last time I talked to you was what? Last July when right before Heather fucking left? That was the last time I fucking spoke to you. So what fucking reason do you have to put my name in your filthy punk ass fucking mouth? Like seriously, you got no reason to have my name in your mouth, so keep my name out your mouth. Which leads me to my next topic. My bitch of an ex, Heather. Oh, what am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with your fucking dumbass? Do I really need to tell the world what a piece of shit you actually are? And what kind of a deadbeat mom you really are? Do I really need to explain that? Because I think there's a few things that you're not telling the truth on and leaving out conveniently to make yourself look better. when we all know you're a piece of fucking shit? Do I need to bring up the matter of fact? You know what? No, fuck it. I don't need to bring it up. I'm going to bring it up. Because I feel like the world needs to know the fucking truth about you and what a piece of fucking shit you really are. Starting off, number one, you spend all that fucking money while you were here on fucking makeup and then whine and bitch and complain about why you don't have any money after you done spent it all. Like, bitch, maybe if you stop fucking spending hundreds of dollars on goddamn makeup palettes and fucking wigs that you don't fucking need, you might actually have some fucking money to fucking live off of. Like, let's be fucking honest. If you'd be smart with your fucking money, instead of fucking blowing it on dumb shit like fucking makeup palettes and fucking fast food every 5 seconds of the goddamn day, you might actually have money for fucking rent. You might actually be able to pay bills. That's why you live motel to motel, bitch. Let's be honest, you live from fucking motel to house to motel to house. Because you can never fucking afford shit. Because you spend all your fucking money on ignorant bullshit that you don't fucking need. While yes, I might treat myself to a game here and there. I might treat myself to some nice things, but that's because I work my ass off for this shit. I bust my ass. And number two, you being a fucking deadbeat mother. Like, first, your older sister gets custody of your son Elliot, which shout out to Ricky for getting custody of Elliot. Shout out to you, Ricky. But first, you leave your son with your older sister. You abandon your son to get with your ex, Jessica, who's now your ex. And then what do? You abandon your fucking daughter and leave her there instead of bringing her with you when you came up here. And I'll admit, I helped you to try to get her back, but that was before I knew that you were a deadbeat piece of shit. And then what do you do while you're here? You bring your little friend Michael, have him move in, and what do you end up doing? Talking to him, and then he convinces you to fucking leave me. All because of the fact that I didn't have a regular fucking job. And let's be honest about something else. Alright? Let's be fucking honest here. You're a fucking psycho. Not to mention you're nasty as fuck. Like that night that we were on Queen of the Ratchet. If you guys don't know Queen of the Ratchet, check her shit out. She's got some cool shit. Huge fan of her work. You know what this bitch went and did? See, me and Heather got invited up onto a panel with Queen of the Ratchet on Instagram. We were hanging out on there with Queen of the Ratchet. Super chill chick. Super cool, too. Like, it's actually a dude, but he goes by her. So, I'm being respectful in that regard. But, we were up on panel with Queen of the Ratchet. Super fun time. It was kind of cool to actually get to meet somebody that I enjoy watching. Somebody that, I look up to. Well, not really look up to as far as look up to them in that regard, but somebody who makes me laugh in that regard. But we were all sitting there talking and stuff, about what some of our favorite skits were, that she's done and stuff like that, and what some of our interests were. Now, I will admit, and please, and Queen Ratchet, please don't take any offense to this because I'm not trying to offend you in any way. And also, I hope you don't take it that way. And if you do, I do apologize. But I'm being honest and speaking the truth on this one. Queen Ratchet started, asking some personal questions. And at first, they were innocent personal questions. And then they started to get more and more intimate. Okay? They started to get way more intimate than what they honestly should have gone past. But this dumb bitch, Heather, had the fucking balls and the fucking guts to sit there and reveal all our fucking shit to her. Everything that we did in the bedroom, everything that she was into, that I was into at that given time. Like, she basically blurted out our entire fucking sex life to the entire fucking world. In front of, I kid you not, I do literally mean this in every literal sense of the word, to millions of fucking people that were watching Ratchet's Instagram live stream at that time. Oh, and it gets better. It gets way better. She did it while I was sitting right fucking there. In the fucking room with her. Right there with her. And that's not the end of it. Why don't you tell the world? Why don't you explain to the world how you held me hostage against my will in my own fucking goddamn bedroom after somebody said some very fucked up shit on a live stream, and how you blatantly refused to let me leave and go for a walk and calm down? Why don't you explain that shit about how you put me in a situation where I had no fucking choice but to fucking fight for my goddamn life because you held me against my fucking will in that goddamn bedroom of mine, or what used to be my fucking bedroom? Or did you forget about that conveniently? Did you forget about how you held me hostage in my own fucking bedroom, wouldn't give me my fucking cell phone, wouldn't let me go for a fucking walk so that I could fucking calm down and talk to you peacefully and clear my fucking head? But no, instead, what did you do? You decided to take my phone away from me, stand in front of the door for almost 2 hours straight, holding me there against my fucking will, to where I had no choice but to put my fucking hands on you and fight for my goddamn life. Because you knew that if you kept me trapped in there, I would begin to feel trapped. I would begin to feel suffocated. And thanks to you, I am now claustrophobic. Thanks a lot, bitch. Thanks a fucking lot. And let's not forget the fact of not only that, how about the day that you fucking left and I knocked the living shit out of your friend Michael, who fucking ran his mouth to me? How about that? Or how about the fact that when Mom and Ed went to return your shit to you after you fucking left, how about the day after you fucking left, and mom and Ed went up there to turn your fucking shit into you up at where you fucking worked, which is where you were staying at, you called the fucking police, conveniently called them, and got mom and Ed banned from the place that you were staying at. All because you didn't want to fucking face the goddamn truth. Because you knew damn well that if you faced mom, you knew damn well that if you faced her, your ass would be done for. Your ass would be confronted. And instead of staying here at the house like you could have and explaining shit, what'd you do? You up and you took off without a single explanation as to why. Which you still never have clarified as to why you fucking left. And then what do I find out literally? What do I find out literally 2 weeks later from fucking Ricky that you and him were talking? And then what do? You end up fucking pregnant with mine and yours kid. Conveniently left, not telling me that you were pregnant. I had to find out through fucking Ricky that you were fucking pregnant. And then what do? You do the same thing to Ricky that you did to me. You up and left him for somebody else without saying a word. But with him, it was a little bit worse. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. I'm not done. Sit tight. Sorry, though, ladies and gentlemen. My mom had a question for me that she couldn't remember. Well, she had a question for me that I had to answer real quick because she couldn't remember something, but it is what it is. But not only did you leave Ricky, bitch, you took and stole his washer and dryer that belonged to his fucking landlord and sold it just so you could fucking move. And then what do I wind up putting together and piecing together in my fucking head? That everyone was telling me that I ignored the entire time, which I stupidly ignored. What did you do? You had our child. You had our child. And what did you do? Instead of coming forward and telling the truth, what did you do? You lied to the whole legal system. You lied to them. You lied to the adoptive agency. You lied to the adoption agency. And then what did you do? The day my son was born, you gave him up for fucking adoption without me even fucking being there or even telling me. I had to find out on Father's Day through all my friends that helped me piece everything together. And you don't think that you doing that and me losing my son, you don't think that doesn't fucking hurt me every goddamn day of the fucking week? Knowing that because of your bitch ass move, that I'll never get to see my son until he's old enough to actually try to come looking for me, if he even tries to come looking for me. You don't think that shit doesn't fucking hurt? You know, you've done a lot of dumb shit, Heather, but that one right there, You don't know how much that fucking hurt. Oh, yeah, I do. But I'll never get to see him because of this dumb bitch Heather, aka Sapphire Envy. The bitch that thinks she knows everything, that thinks she's above the fucking law, that thinks that she's a saint. Let me tell you right now, bitch. You have no how much that shit hurts. You don't know how many times I've laid in bed at night, bawling my eyes out since I found out, wishing to God that I could get my son back, but I can't. You don't know how much that fucking hurts me. And not only does that hurt me, that hurts my family. That hurts mom, Ed, everyone. Because of your mistake, because of your selfish actions, I'll never get to see my son. And that hurts more than you fucking know. Thanks to you, our son is going to have to grow up not knowing who his real father is. Instead, he has to be raised by an adoptive family. So, yeah, thanks for that, you dumb whore. Thanks a lot for that shit, bitch. And let me tell you right now, Heather, I hope to fucking God there's a special place in hell for motherfuckers like you because you deserve it. After everything you've put me through, and I mean everything you put me through, from me having to fight for my fucking life in my own bedroom to losing my son, that shit hurts. I mean, when are you gonna grow up and realize that you're a fucking deadbeat of a mother? Your sister has your son, Elliot. Well, Ricky might have him now. I don't know. But your older sister, like I said, has Elliot. Your ex Jessica has your daughter Leah. And then what'd you do with our son? Hmm? What did you do? Give him up for adoption just so I can't see him, all because of some fucking bullshit that happened on the goddamn internet. And you think that's fair that you do that shit? You're out of your goddamn mind, you fucking whore. And speaking of whores, let's talk about your virtual sweetheart, aka Strawberry, the chick from fucking what is it, from fucking OnlyFans that can't seem to get her priorities straight and lied to everyone on a live stream. Let's talk about that. Yo, Strawberry, let me tell you right now, you need to get your shit in order, kid. Now, I'm not gonna lie. You know, when I first met you, you were one of the coolest people I've actually known. And that kind of blew my mind that, you know, you would have wanted to be with someone like me. That was a total shock to me. But for you to sit there and quote unquote date me at the time that we were, well, I say that we were. I mean, I don't know if you do or not, but I consider, us, back then I would have considered us dating. Now, not so much, but we're speaking in past tense right now. So now you claim that you wanted to be with me, that you wanted to have a life with me. Cool. I'm down for that. Like I was seriously down for that. I was cool with that. I wanted that same thing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do still have the message from OnlyFans where you messaged me telling me that you weren't cheating on me when I started asking questions. And then what did you do? Go on Marty's live stream and basically lie to his face and say that we were never dating when I clearly have messages from you on OnlyFans stating that you were not cheating on me. But yet, and here's what confuses me. When we first met, you told me that you did cosplay for a living. Which, hey, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna talk to myself. I love doing cosplay. I do it all the fucking time. Hell, you can catch me on live streams on here dressed up as fucking Trevor from GTA. Or, whenever I do some of my shows, I'll dress up as one of the characters from the fucking Purge series with the fucking black mask and the green X'd out eyes and face. Like, I do that kind of shit, so I get it. But you never once came forward and told me the one thing I had to find out through my good friend Saren, as well as everybody else that spoke to me, including Marty. Even Marty even came forward and said something to me. Shout out to Marty, by the way, for doing that. Huge props to you, man. Huge props to you for that, Marty. You definitely have my thanks for that one. But what did I find out through everyone else that you weren't fucking honest with me on the beginning of? The fact that you sit there and you play guys for their fucking money. You sit there and you send them nude videos behind my back on OnlyFans. And you're sitting there lying to me the whole time. The whole time that I'm talking to you, you're fucking lying to me. And if you guys, let me paint a clear picture for you guys on, let me paint a clear picture for you guys on how a typical day with me and her went. We would always wake up in the morning and talk and, spend the morning together. And, a lot of the times I would help her pick out, some anime gear that, she might want to use for a photo shoot. Cool. But then what did I do? I would say, because she would tell me that, hey, I got to go to work, I got work to do. And she would literally sit there and be like, hey, I'll call you, whenever I'm done with work. And usually her day of work would usually be from like 7 in the morning to about, I'd say anywhere from 4 or 5, maybe 8 o'clock at night, depending. But instead, what do I end up doing? I end up waiting until 1 in the fucking goddamn morning, half the time, for her to fucking get a hold of me. So, yeah, that was our day. And then she would make the excuse of, I fell asleep. Oh, I fell asleep. Which I'm not doubting that she did. I mean, doing a lot of shit, anybody would fall asleep after, working hard. And I get that part of it. But bitch, You could have fucking been straight up honest with me and been like, hey, this is what I do. You could have been entirely truthfully with me. You could have been open and honest with me. As a matter of fact, right from the jump, me and you had a talk about this on the phone. Me and you had a fucking talk about this shit on FaceTime, on Discord. Me and you had a discussion about this. All I ever asked of you was for you to be open and fucking honest with me about everything, and I would do the same in return because I have nothing to hide. So, don't you think that should have been a clear indication of, oh, I can tell him about all this and he won't judge me? But instead, what did you do? You lied to me. You lied to Marty. You lied to everyone. But more importantly, you lied to yourself. Like, you sit there and you insult me on Marty's stream because you're scared. Like, come on, you sat there on Marty's live stream and you insulted me because you couldn't speak the fucking truth. Oh, and it gets even better, people. I found out from several, and I do mean several good friends of mine within the community. I found out from several people in the community that the bitch rumor research was the one who orchestrated Strawberry trolling me. Which leads me to my next point. Rumor research, the bitch that everybody hates. Like, who even are you? Like, you sit there and you make all these claims about me, but bitch, look at you. You judge others for their wrongdoings, but you have a record of literally 50 million miles long. Like, literally, you've been to jail for some very illegal shit. You've lost your kids. You've done drugs in front of your kids. You and your husband have been arrested on very serious offenses. And you think you have the right to judge? Bitch, are you retarded? What right do you have judging someone when you do worse shit? Like, what right do you have judging someone on their crimes and their wrongdoings when you've done far, far worse? Like, seriously, you've done way worse. So, what right do you have judging others when you've done far worse shit that, quite honestly, you should be in jail for right now? Which, quite honestly, it's kind of a shock to me that you're not in jail right now for the shit that you've done. Like, you've done a lot of fucked up shit. You and your little fucking bitch boy dyke of a husband. Oh, I'm sorry, girlfriend. Because we all know that your husband ain't a dude. We all know he's a chick. So technically, wouldn't that make him your? Wouldn't that? Oh, I'm sorry. Wouldn't that make her your wife? I don't know. I got no beef with Schmeckel. Schmeckel didn't really do anything. All he did was, talk crap. But it's all good. Where should I start? How about posting Marty's personal and very private credit info and credit card info on the fucking internet on a live stream, which thankfully that live stream got taken down. But why don't we start with that, where she posted Marty's personal bank info on a fucking video that she made. Let's start with that. Now, I can go on and on and on about different things that she's done, but if you want more information on that, you'd have to ask the community, like ask around. People will tell you how fucked up rumor research really is. Like, people know shit. Like, there's a lot of motherfuckers that have a lot of info on her. So all you gotta do is really just ask around. People will tell you what she's done. Which leads me into one simple thing. Now, I know this last 30 minutes I've been going at people, but do you know what all of these things have in common? Do you know what all of these people, and I'm not just talking trolling, do you know what all of these people have in common? I mean, the answer is very simple. Like, it's right there. It's pretty obvious. Like, what's the one thing that people like Heather, Rumor Research, Bombshell Reloaded, Strawberry Love, what's the one thing all these people have in common? And no, it's not Kate. Well, besides me, that don't count. No. Let me explain it to you. The one thing all these people have in common is the fact that they are all liars. And they have done illegal shit. They have done illegal things. That the police and society has fucking failed to take care of. Every single one of these people should be in fucking prison right now. But are they? No. Why? Because we have a fucking old man who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing for a goddamn president. Hell, a lot of people ask me, did I vote? I'll be straight up honest with you. No, the fuck I didn't vote. Because I couldn't stand Trump, and I sure as fuck can't stand Biden. So, why the fuck would I want to vote for either side? Like, they both have done fucked up shit. And actually, yes, I do. And you want to know why I have that right, Helen? You want to know why I have that right? Let me explain it to you. People like my dad, who fucking served in the goddamn military, gives me that right. Okay, people like my dad, people like my friends who have served overseas and served this fucking country. For people like them to be free. People like these people that have fucking ran their mouths on the internet to be free and do whatever they fucking want. They made the sacrifices. They made sacrifices so that people like your bitch ass can sit up here and be a hypocritical little bitch. Okay, so let me tell you right now, instead of running your fucking mouth like a dumbass, instead of running your fucking mouth like a goddamn dumbass, why don't you wake the fuck up and realize that our government is a fucking joke? Biden and Trump are a fucking joke. You think that it's easy watching your friends and family being deployed overseas for months at a time? No, it's not. I've had to deal with that my whole goddamn life. And let me tell you, it's not easy. It's very hard. It's very hard. So I tell you right now, Helen, before you fucking run your mouth about who has a right and who doesn't have a right, let me tell you right now, before you sit there and run your mouth about who has the right to vote and who doesn't, or like, who has the right to complain or who doesn't have the right to complain, why don't you shut your fucking mouth for 5 fucking seconds? Because something you don't fucking realize, little girl, is this: people like my family have that right because we paid our fucking dues. Let me tell you, when Obama went into office, I was there. When Obama went into fucking office, I fucking voted for him because I wanted to see history made. I wanted to see something good happen. And let me tell you right now, Obama was the best goddamn thing to fucking happen in this goddamn country. Because look what happened. He found bin Laden, didn't he? He took out the number one fucking terrorist in the fucking world. The number one fucking terrorist in the goddamn world. Yeah, well, guess what? That surge fucking brought an end to the fucking Taliban war, didn't it, bitch? It brought a fucking end to that little bitch ass traitor Osama bin Laden, didn't it? Think about it. Think about that shit. Bin Laden's dead because of Obama, you dumb bitch. So before you go fucking running your mouth, I suggest you sit down, you shut the fuck up, and you show some goddamn respect. Matter of fact, you dumb cunt. Little bitches like you don't deserve to even be in this country. Because let me tell you right now, there's a saying in the military that you might not. There's a saying in the military that everyone, and I mean everyone, who has a military family member or is serving the military, there's a little saying that goes around in the military that stands true. If you won't stand behind our troops, then feel free to stand in front. Because chances are, when you're standing in front of our troops, guess what? Every fucking rifle is being pointed right at you, bitch. So if you don't like our troops and you don't like the way that people like me fucking think and how we want peace and how we stand up for what's right and how we stand up against little bitches like Trump and fucking dumbass Biden, then take yourself somewhere else to another fucking country where someone fucking gives a shit. Okay? Take it to another country where someone actually gives a shit. Because I fucking don't. I don't stand with Trump. I don't stand with Biden. You know what I stand with? Our fucking military, our troops. I stand with them. I don't stand with dumbass fucking old man Biden who needs to be in a nursing home. I don't stand with dumbass Oompa Loompa bitch ass looking Trump. I don't stand with any of them. I stand with our men and women who serve overseas, who have made the ultimate fucking sacrifice. People like my family who have given up everything for people like you. People like my family and my friends, and people that I don't even know, who have paid the ultimate sacrifice for people like you to run your fucking mouths. So again, I say this, Helen. If you don't like the way that I think, and me speaking my fucking personal opinion and speaking the real fucking facts as well, then get the fuck off my goddamn channel and don't come back. Because I'm merely speaking the goddamn truth. And if you don't like it, oh fucking well, I don't give a shit. Matter of fact, matter of fact, matter of fact, matter of fact, this one right here, this song right here is going out to all our fucking men and women that served overseas. To every one of you that has served, whether you're retired or active, on behalf of my family and myself, from one military family to another, as well as on behalf of my community, I'd like to say thank you. I would like to say thank you for everything that every one of you have done. Because of you guys, people like me have a chance to actually not only be free, but to help others like ourselves. So to our men and women in uniform, I say thank you. And your sacrifice does not go unnoticed. Matter of fact, this song right here is for you guys. Fucking love you guys. Hoorah, motherfuckers. Hoorah, motherfuckers. Let me see those candles going for those that made the ultimate sacrifice. Let's go. No one can serve me on. No one can serve me on. We said it can serve me on. We said it for together. We were time to politicians baking in the cream. No idea on. Have you no honor? Have you no soul? What is it you're dying for? Do you really know? Have you no backbone? Have you no spine? Whatever I can do, no one can serve me on. I know you made it on. You don't know already. You don't know. You don't going. Your war games with other people's lives. It should be you on the front lines. Have you no one? Have you no soul? What is it you're dying for? Do you really even know? Have you no backbone? Have you no spine? Whatever I may do, no one gets me on. Hoorah! Hoorah! Yeah! Have you no honor? Have you no soul? What is in your time for? Do you really even know? Have you no backbone? Have you no spine? Whatever have you do, no one can love me on. None. No one can love me on. 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 And if you don't fucking understand the meaning of that fucking message, let me explain it to your asses. I refuse to leave anyone behind. I would rather stand behind our soldiers and our troops that die every day, protecting people like your scumbag ass, Helen. I would rather stand with our troops and our military that make the ultimate sacrifice every day than to stand with a little punk ass bitch like you who thinks that she's politically correct when clearly you're full of fucking shit, which makes you a mainstream robot. Which leads me into this. This is you. You're all slaves. So stand back, bitch. What the fuck's it gonna be? Hey, I live in the mind. You're the movement. Rolling in the suns. He isn't really how you wanted to be. Where's my fucking metalheads? Where you go? Where's my fucking metalheads? Bottom is your way you go. Oh my god, you've been a foul. You're the man robbing innocence. Love made you a slave. You something here. Slave. You monkey with us. You think you hit the bottom. You say everything is wrong. You think you hit the bottom. It's your rules. You think you hit the bottom. Right now your mind is gone. You think you hit the bottom. It's your rules. Size. Tell something here. The nature was life. You fucking worthless. I was sitting there with my shades on, watching you make all the same mistakes we've all been through. Everything I've been through that I regret, I'm watching you do now. Ever since we met, everything I've been through that I regret, I'm watching you do now. Ever since we met, everything I've been through that I regret, I'm watching you do now. Ever since we met. You bullets from the earth. The enemy Let's see if I can find it here. Let's see if I can find this video. Yeah, y'all, give me a try to find this shit, because this is something that needs to be fucking heard. Trying to remember what the name of the film or the name of the video is. I can't fucking remember. I tell you what, let me end it right here. I'm gonna try to find it, and as soon as I do, I'll let you guys know.